Wow, the most interesting thing that I'm currently experiencing right now. Never mind the fact that I'm at LAX. Guys, it's a water fountain. The coolest thing here. Anyway, jokes aside, welcome to a not very good vlog. I'm not a very good host, and yes, I am in fact in LAX. Um, so, not gonna say where I'm going. I kind of want that to be mystery. My gate is right around the corner back this way, but look. So, I'm going on a little adventure for like the entire week. And there is a layover somewhere. It's a place that I've never been to, but I am going to a place that I have been to. And I'm really excited because I haven't been to this place in like 5 years. I haven't been on a plane in 5 years, but back in the El Coyote shirt, got a California Burritos hat on. Why not? Got to deck out my California gear, right? Anyway, so stay tuned. Be jumping ahead to when we take off. I think that's the next time I will come and pop up on the screen, but stay tuned for the adventure. Here we go, we're taking off now. At 11:50. country. Got about 200 miles an hour right now. Check out freeway. Wow. Here we go. And if you want to know where we are now,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to welcome you to Atlanta. The local time is 6:35 a.m. Please stay seated with your seatbelts fastened and carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Please be careful when opening overhead bins to avoid injury from items that may have shifted during flight. You may receive an email from Delta asking you to share your experience with us. We value your feedback and use your responses to continually improve your travel experience. We invite you to download and use the Flight Delta app for all your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight, managing your SkyMiles account. As you deplane, please remember to look around your seat. Make sure you have everything you brought with you on board. On behalf of Delta and this Los Angeles-based crew, we've enjoyed having you on board. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you. Have a wonderful morning.
So we are currently in the Atlanta airport, and we're only laying over, but I found Bojangles, my very first time ever trying it, so I figured, why not give it a try? Chicken on a biscuit, why not? Anyway, I will let you know what I think of it in a little bit, because I don't like eating on camera, but guys, I'm trying Bojangles for the first time. Alright, so now we have officially landed at our real destination, and We are in LaGuardia. You probably can't tell that. I don't even know if there are any signs that say LaGuardia anywhere, but we're in New York. We've actually come to New York. This is my second time that I've ever been to New York. The first time was like 5 years ago on a school field trip. And we got hit by a blizzard while we were here. But yeah, we are now in New York, and we'll probably be seeing a little bit of Manhattan. For the most part, we'll be seeing probably like Columbia University at least, but might see a little snippet of Manhattan. So stay tuned for that. So another installment of the vlog, so a little bit more proof that we are here in New York. It is another day. Right now back in California, it is about 2 o'clock. Over here in New York, it is 3. And there's something that I find really interesting. I'm here on the campus of Columbia. Check this. How I Met Your Mother film location right up there, Library of Columbia University. They use it as an open bumper shot, but this right here should also look pretty familiar. So I'm pretty sure it would have been like right over there, maybe like right here or something, but I do believe there was a shot in How I Met Your Mother filmed on location here at Columbia, and it's Ted's first day teaching as a professor, and he ends up in the wrong lecture hall, and he goes racing across campus from one end of the campus to the next. And if you've never seen the show, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but in I think season 9, Ted mentions, throughout the show, Ted had mentioned, you know, kids, your mother was in that class. But in season 9, we end up seeing that the mother was in that class when Ted makes his declaration. This is Architecture 101. Ted's mom freaks out, runs out thinking she's in the wrong classroom, and then she ends up like right here checking her schedule and is like, oh crap, it's the right class. And then Ted runs by and ends up bumping into her. They don't meet then. He just continues on racing to the next class, but it happened, I believe, somewhere right over here. And I'm pretty sure it was filmed on location because it really looks like it. But this is used in an opening bumper shot when Marshall mentions, hey, I gotta go to the library to study. He went to law school at Columbia, so a little fun tour. I like going to certain film locations. Another cool, interesting factoid about Columbia that you probably know about is that Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr went here when it was known as King's College. So it's been around for forever, but fun, interesting little factoids. Here we are, staple of New York, subway station. Wait long enough, you might catch a train pulling into the station here. But yeah, about to ride the subway. I remember all my life, and some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some are gone, and some remain. All these places said the moments we'll every sad friend. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living in my life. I wish them all. Now it's the next day, Wednesday, our third day here in New York. We're here at the Dakota, right in front of the entrance. And Significance of this place is John Lennon was taken from us right here at this very spot. His apartment is up there at the top. There's a candle burning in the window. Yoko Ono, I believe Yoko Ono still owns the apartment. But right up there is where the apartment was. Here it is. Another sad little factoid is Lauren Bacall, famous actress. She passed away in the Dakota as well. Another segment in the vlog. I don't know how long this is, so this might be a two-parter, but it is now Thursday, and if you look across there, that is Monk's Diner from Seinfeld, otherwise known as Tom's Restaurant here in real life. This is on 112th Street at the corner of 112th and Broadway, which is a long ways away from Jerry's apartment. Jerry's apartment would be it's 129 West 81st Street. This is on 112th and Broadway. So it's a ways away, but there it is right there. And the shot that you see in Seinfeld is usually of like a shot like right there. But there it is for all the Seinfeld fans. I know I'm one. There's Monk's Diner. Here's another Seinfeld bumper shot location. We are at 129 West 81st Street, and if you look up to the top floor, it's Jerry's apartment. This is pretty exciting though. And right back this way, unfortunately, this is another apartment building. It's not a restaurant like you see in the show. I can't think of the character's name. But right up there, Jerry's apartment. We are currently right outside of Radio City Music Hall, but in front of the Rockefeller Center where NBC Studios resides. The Tonight Show is filmed right up here in this building. Alright, so I'm right by a speaker, so I'm going to try and talk over it a little bit, but right now we are here at the Rockefeller Center, right here at the rink. This becomes an ice rink in the winter time, but right back here is the statue that you always see whenever you see something at the Rockefeller Center. And there it is, all the way up there. Holy wow. But I'm pretty sure the music's copyrighted. I came here about 5 years ago on a middle school trip, and you know, I've since graduated from high school, so I'm finally back. This is nice to be back. I was never able to come out here since it was blizzarding at that time, but there it is. There's the statue, and there you go. There's the state flag for my home state, California. And yes, the Rockefeller Center is the home to Saturday Night Live and The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon and Late Night with Seth Meyers. Seth Meyers, yeah, I think that's his name. I don't watch that show, but you know, it's up there somewhere. And now we are outside the famous Ed Sullivan Theater, where The Late Show with Stephen Colbert currently resides. Right across the way from the Broadway Theater, which I believe you sold Fiddler on the Roof. And down there, you can kind of see that sign. It says Times Square. And even further down here somewhere is the Winter Garden Theater. But this is the closest I've ever been. I've seen this from the distance, and this is now the closest I've ever been to Ed Sullivan Theater. Let's check out a little bit inside, if we can. Right on through there. It's pretty cool.